Hidden beneath the quiet forests of Missouri lies a story so strange. It challenges everything we think we know about ancient America. A discovery said to contain artifacts, gold tablets, and relics carved with mysterious languages. Yet mainstream science has dismissed it as impossible. This is the enigma of Burrows Cave, a place whispered about for decades but never fully proven to exist. Could it be evidence of a lost civilization in North America, one that predates recorded history? Or is it just an elaborate hoax designed to deceive? Today, we dive deep into the puzzling tale of Burrows Cave, unraveling myths, testimonies, and the unexplained artifacts that still spark fierce debate. If you love history, mystery, and the thrill of uncovering secrets science can't explain, stay with us. And before we begin, don't forget to subscribe and join us on this journey into the unknown. The discovery. The story begins in 1982, when a man named Russell Burrows claimed to have stumbled upon a hidden cave system while hiking in southern Illinois near the Missouri border. Inside, he said, were hundreds of artifacts, engraved stones, gold tablets, and statues depicting people with features unlike any known Native American tribes. According to Burrows, the cave stretched deep underground, its chambers filled with relics of a mysterious civilization that supposedly arrived in America long before Columbus. He described carved tablets with Egyptian-style hieroglyphics, Roman-like faces etched into stone, and even depictions of ships that seemed out of place. Almost immediately, his claims caused a stir in the archaeological community, though few could verify his story. Burrows kept the cave's exact location secret, claiming he wanted to protect it, but skeptics argued that secrecy itself was the first sign something wasn't right. Still, the mystery was now alive. The artifacts. At the center of the Burrows Cave mystery are the supposed artifacts. Thousands of engraved stones, tablets, and carvings were said to have been removed and circulated among collectors. Some depicted ancient warriors, others bore inscriptions in strange scripts resembling Phoenician, Egyptian, or even ancient Greek. Many featured unfamiliar symbols that didn't match known languages. To believers, these artifacts suggest ancient transoceanic contact, that explorers from the Old World may have reached the Americas thousands of years earlier. But to skeptics, the crude style of the carvings looked fake, as if crafted in modern times. Some experts noted misshapen hieroglyphs, odd mixtures of alphabets, and artwork inconsistent with authentic ancient craftsmanship. Yet, even amid the controversy, the sheer number of artifacts and the consistency of the story kept the mystery alive. Were they genuine relics of a lost civilization, or the product of one man's elaborate imagination? The languages. One of the most intriguing claims surrounding Burrows Cave is the presence of multiple ancient languages inscribed on the stones. Witnesses reported Egyptian hieroglyphs, Phoenician letters, Iberian scripts, and even Hebrew. If authentic, this would rewrite history, proving that Mediterranean civilizations made contact with North America long before Columbus. Scholars, however, are skeptical. Linguists pointed out that the inscriptions were jumbled, sometimes mixing scripts that never coexisted historically. Egyptian symbols were often copied incorrectly, while Phoenician letters appeared out of sequence. Critics argue these mistakes expose modern forgery. Yet, defenders suggest the cave might have belonged to a mixed group of travelers from across the ancient world, explaining the strange blend of languages. The idea sounds improbable, but it continues to fascinate mystery seekers. Could Burrows Cave be the missing link proving Old World contact with America? Or is the linguistic puzzle too flawed to trust? The gold tablets. Among the most controversial claims are Burrows' accounts of golden tablets hidden deep within the cave. He described thick, shining slabs engraved with ancient writing, similar to those spoken of in legends worldwide. Gold tablets have symbolic importance in many cultures, from Mesopotamia to Mesoamerica, often linked with divine messages or hidden wisdom. If true, their discovery in Missouri would be groundbreaking. But this is where the story takes a suspicious turn. Despite years of claims, no verifiable golden tablet has ever been publicly examined. Burrows himself admitted to selling some artifacts to private collectors, fueling accusations of fraud. Critics argue the golden tablets never existed at all, just a lure to attract attention. Still, the idea of hidden treasure beneath Missouri's soil has captured imaginations for decades. Whether real or invented, the legend of the gold tablets is the heart of the Burrows cave mystery. Skeptics and scholars. From the beginning, professional archaeologists and historians viewed Burrows cave with deep suspicion. No official excavation has ever confirmed the site, and many experts dismiss the artifacts as modern fakes. Archaeologists point to inconsistencies, hieroglyphs copied incorrectly from textbooks, imagery blending cultures separated by centuries, and artistic styles resembling modern tools. Russell Burrows himself added to the doubts by refusing to reveal the cave's precise location, claiming it needed protection. Critics accused him of hiding the site to avoid exposure. Despite skepticism, some fringe researchers argue that mainstream archaeology is unwilling to consider evidence that challenges accepted history. They believe Burrows cave may prove that ancient transoceanic voyages were real, but academic institutions suppress the truth. The divide between believers and skeptics remains stark, with no middle ground. Is Burrows cave a grand hoax, or the most important archaeological discovery ever ignored? The lost civilization theory. For believers, Burrows cave is more than a hoax story. It's potential proof of a forgotten civilization in America. Some theorists claim the artifacts belong to ancient Mediterranean explorers who traveled across the ocean around 2,000 years ago. Others suggest connections to the fabled lost tribes of Israel or mysterious sea peoples described in ancient texts. If true, the cave might contain evidence that America was known long before Columbus, reshaping history itself. Supporters highlight depictions of ships carved on stones, human faces with non-native features, and inscriptions blending Old World alphabets. These, they argue, reveal a multicultural presence in prehistoric America. Still, the absence of a confirmed cave site weakens the theory. Without hard proof, the lost civilization remains speculation. Yet, the allure of Burrows cave persists because it taps into humanity's deepest fascination, the possibility of forgotten worlds beneath our feet. Burrows' silence. One of the strangest elements of the mystery is Russell Burrows himself. After his initial claims in the 1980s, he became secretive and even combative when questioned. He refused to lead archaeologists to the cave, sometimes offering contradictory statements. Some say he feared looters or government seizure of the site. Others believe he never had a cave to begin with. Burrows admitted to selling artifacts on the black market, raising suspicions of profit-driven motives. Critics argue his silence was a cover-up for fraud. Supporters, however, insist his secrecy was necessary to protect the site's integrity. Over time, Burrows withdrew from public attention, leaving behind rumors, fragmented interviews, and the countless artifacts circulating among collectors. His silence has fueled speculation. Was he hiding a lie, or guarding one of the greatest archaeological secrets in American history? In either case, Russell Burrows left behind more questions than answer. Artifact collectors. Despite doubts, many people claim to own artifacts from Burrows cave. Collectors describe engraved stones featuring warriors, ships, and gods. Some even claim the artifacts possess strange energies, as if tied to something ancient and powerful. Yet no museum has ever accepted them as authentic. Independent testing often reveals mixed results. Some stones show genuine age, while others appear freshly carved. This inconsistency fuels the debate. Were authentic artifacts mixed with fakes to discredit the discovery, or were they all produced by modern hands? The collectors themselves keep the legend alive, displaying artifacts at conferences and online forums. For believers, each object is proof of an untold chapter in history. For skeptics, they're reminders of how easily myths are built on imagination and desire. Whether fake or real, the artifacts continue to shape Burrows Cave's reputation as one of America's strangest mysteries. The science gap. Mainstream science has largely dismissed Burrows Cave, yet it remains oddly absent from thorough investigation. Critics argue that without physical access to the cave itself, there is nothing to examine. But supporters counter that archaeology has often ignored evidence that challenges established timelines. What if the cave does exist, and Burrows' secrecy was the only reason it remains hidden? What if science refuses to look because the implications are too disruptive? The Burrows Cave mystery highlights a wider tension. How do we deal with discoveries that don't fit the accepted narrative? Science demands verifiable proof, yet legends often thrive without it. Whether real or fake, Burrows Cave forces us to question how history is written, and who gets to decide what evidence is valid. Until the cave is found or disproven, the science gap remains one of the biggest parts of this puzzle. Why the story persists. Decades after its first mention, Burrows Cave still fascinates. Why? Because it strikes at the heart of human curiosity. We all wonder if civilizations rose and fell long before ours, leaving behind only traces. The idea of hidden chambers beneath Missouri, filled with golden tablets and inscriptions in lost languages, is too powerful to ignore. It inspires books, documentaries, and endless debates. Even skeptics admit the story has cultural value. It reflects our longing for mystery and the possibility that history is incomplete. The persistence of Burrows Cave shows how legends can outlive the facts. Whether a hoax or a hidden truth, it continues to spark imagination. And perhaps that's the real legacy. Not the artifacts themselves, but the enduring human hunger to seek the unknown, to believe that the past holds secret science has not yet explained. So, what do you believe? Was Burrows Cave a genuine discovery that could rewrite history, or a carefully crafted hoax designed to fool the world? The truth may never be known, but the mystery continues to inspire explorers, researchers, and dreamers alike. Whether hidden beneath Missouri's soil or only in the minds of believers, Burrows Cave remains one of America's greatest unsolved enigmas. And that's why it belongs to the rare category of mystery science can't fully explain. If you enjoyed this journey into the unknown, make sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell icon so you never miss our deep dives into history's greatest mysteries. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Do you think Burrows Cave is real? Until next time, keep searching, keep questioning, and never stop exploring the secrets of the past.